Hello. Okay, so it's funny because yes, I'm in the bathroom. I was gonna take a bath before I go to this driver's test. But Angel and I were just outside, and well, this is a message from every dog on this planet right now. Okay, that's why it's intense. I was just gonna wash it off, and then and focus on what I need to do to get ready to go and do this test. But this is important because although the people who or the person, I guess, who is taking me may not be interested, they just want to take me. I I posted on here that I would exchange an hour of animal communication for taking me to do this driver's test. And so, therefore, I'm just going to donate an hour out here to everybody. Not right this second, or I don't know. You know what? I don't know how long this video will be. I can't even say that. But, so my plan was to hop in the bath. But anytime I'm around water or outside in nature, it's just like, or cooking or different things, just open floodgates. Okay, so I'm gonna try to condense this specifically to uh, dogs, and because there's another dog 2 houses away. It's funny because my mom used to babysit at that house, and so all this energy. That's why these specific animals keep coming to me. But anyway, so number one, there is no such thing as dog aggression. Okay, um, dogs are very sensitive energy. But if you go back to the very basics, they were pack animals. Like every single dog is brother and sister. You know, they all come in one species. So just as if you look at the squirrels, for instance, this is just an example. Especially here, okay, because a lot of them, none of them, matter of fact, who live here, whose nests are here, have come from the same, family. They built family, and they have kids and different things like that here because there has been, you know, love seeds sprouted all over here, so that's why it's super fertile. But they originally, their trees got cut down, or people would bring them here from different locations so that they would stop bothering their, whatever their. Nobody leaves a note, okay? I just speak directly to the squirrels. But from, certain animals are a nuisance, okay? So they want to kidnap them and drive them somewhere else, and then hope they won't find their way back to their home, right? Okay, so animals are a lot like kids. When you have a problem child, what do? You throw them off to the county, or you put them on medication, or all these other things. That was the common synopsis as to what to do for so long. 333 on the clock. Okay, so that's how I started. It was actually this particular dog's mom who called Angel a beast. And that's when I started to really get into not necessarily animal communication, but behavioral health for animals. The U of M, University of Minnesota, has a behavioral health clinic for animals. And somebody my mom works for, house cleaning, has the capacity to be able to take her dogs there. And so that's what sprouted this interest in getting an online degree for that, or certification to certification to do that professionally. But it just worked out with Angel. So that was years ago. And because she was having all these issues, and this was before she developed epilepsy, so this is when she was really young. So anyway, so the issues that she had developed were because and when I say we, I mean my mother and I, because we're the ones who are predominantly around her, didn't heal the things within ourselves, and they were being projected to Angel. So, like, I've never seen a dog, she had a best friend who was a boy. Okay, and so my mom, when they were, what is this called? At the age where they uh, should, not should, but basically, long story short, because I know this is extra, my mom took Angel to get fixed, and she had to be down for, let's see, she had to be down for a period of time, and then her friend got fixed. And so, or neutered, spayed, whatever. But they both had downtime. And so after that downtime, nobody explained to them, hey, this is what's going on. Nobody asked them. Nobody, whatever. They just took their reproductive organs out or whatever they do. And then that's what happened. Okay, so, and then all of a sudden things weren't the same anymore for either of them. So then they had to stop playing. But what happened is they tried to play, and Angel, because her boyfriend, he was able to go play at the park with other dogs naturally, because that's, his parents were cool with that. But my mom is more reclusive, and I'm surprised, usually we always had two dogs and they played with each other and that was it. My mom has one friend and that's that, and that's the thing. I grew up in that I had one friend, and you get jealous when you see. And so it was just, look, dogs love other dogs. Now, if their parents, their human parents, are not with it, or if they're afraid or whatever the case is, that's an excuse. That's an excuse because dogs are pack animals. They play with everyone. They're not going to be viciously attacking anybody unless there's some type of energy that resonates with that and they feel fearful or they feel like they have to be on attack mode. But if you're feeling safe, if you are feeling like, hey, it's okay to play, hey, then you're not going to have to block any dog from getting out of the yard to go play with other dogs. And kids will be the same way, and so that's the thing. As parents, as pet owners, as individuals who live on this planet right now, it's about working together, not thinking somebody's superior, not omitting the actual facts that energy is everything. Okay, and so the dominant force is going to rule out. So if your dominant force on the inside is, hey, it's safe, hey, I know that I can handle whatever is going to come this way, and you stand in that, and then your dog is going to have to conform to that, because your whole energy will shift. It will shift the energy that's around you in your environment, and then it will naturally be like that. So it doesn't matter if any other dog or any other person or whatever is going on. It's not going to get shaken, because that's the natural state. The natural state is harmony. The natural environment is harmony with one another, with everything. That's why there's so many different birds of prey, who are once endangered, mice, cats who come to me, living in a garage with no heat, so that they can find their way home. I wasn't listening for a month, okay? Marbles could have went home right away. But you know what? We needed each other. I just went through a really bad miscarriage, and if I wouldn't have had her there for that particular time, you know what? It would have been way more difficult. So that's why I'm super passionate about this, with kids, with animals, with everything, because this is the new earth. This is different. This is all the little starseed babies who are going to be popping out. They need a supportive energy, and they need to know that their light is important. They need to know that they have adults who understand this and who support them and provide a nurturing a nurturing environment where it's not based on fear, where it's not, oh, my kid is just having behavioral health problems. No, your kid is spiritually gifted. Your kid has an energy that is meant to shift everything into place. And if you stifle that by labeling it inaccurately, like dog aggression, or we can't afford that, so we're only going to have one kid, when the soul blueprint is to have something that balances out, like two. Or, it's so many things. But this, I didn't, like I said, this had to come out Whoever needs it is going to find it. It's 818-818-816-17-178. 1 and 7 and 8 are very important, the vibratory frequencies. So Google that, or ask Copilot, or go inside yourself and resonate with those, and then you'll see the light language that you need to balance everything that I'm saying. I already did it. It's beyond words, but I'm gonna get in the shower, the bath. I'm gonna take a bath because that's what I need. But here you go.